What it do? What it do? I know it's late, 9 o'clock. This might work out good for my West Coast people. What's up? Where y'all at? What up? What up? I see you, DC 2021 join. What it do? This is late live. I'm just hopping on here to answer some questions real quick. Chop it up with y'all real quick about what's going on. Nothing too crazy. Just quick truck talk Tuesday. What y'all got going? Where y'all checking in from? What up? What up? What up? I see we got SC in the building. What up? What up? I'm trying to wave all y'all out. What up? We a little slow over here on YouTube. But yeah, so what it do, y'all? I see we got SC in the building. What's up? What y'all got going? What it do? I know the notifications going in late on YouTube though. But yeah, y'all. So what's up? I'm just jumping on here to do a little quick little I caught you, little baby. I'm here from the West Coast. All Hey, look, man. All of the little baby shit. Drop it. But yeah. So today I would just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about what up YouTube. Let a shout out to my new subscribers on here. Anybody who watching ain't subscribe, like the video, and we're about to tap in. I see we got people coming in, straggling in right now though. But I'm live on IGN, YouTube, and Facebook all right now. So shouts out to everybody watching. And yeah, so I was talking to more about the shit, like stuff that I'm like really into. What's up, Detroit? As far as like the ideology of being an entrepreneur, right now, as I've been doing, moving over. I don't know if a lot of y'all ever heard of the cash flow quadrant though, but it's like moving from like employee to self-employed, then moving over to business owner to investor. So that's pretty much what I'm switching over to. You know, I guess a lot of people who don't do business don't really understand the concept though. So as a like a lot of people was thinking like I'm getting out of trucking in a sense of I'm getting out of owning the business of a trucking to do like dispatching and things with less overhead. And instead of, if the game is only supplying me $1,400 profit a week, it only makes sense to just rent my trucks out for $1,000 a week, 20 cents a mile. You know, they just make sense to just leverage my assets at this point, you know, because I probably got like, in just trucking assets, I probably got 500,000 in trailers and trucks. So I could just leverage that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having drivers, I could leverage it and make 10 bands a week off of that and be doing something completely different. It don't really make sense to not leverage it and keep on playing the game that way though. So I'm kind of just trying to put y'all on the understanding of how entrepreneurship work, because I know a lot of people that follow me is people that's trying to get in the game. There's some people that's in the game, but like I said, I'm still learning. I've been in the game, but everything is more going to assets. You know what I'm saying? Like cash money is dying. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to tell y'all that like you don't like getting into trucking now, getting into trucking and renting out trucks and getting into trucking and renting out trailers and getting into trucking is like become a support. Like nobody's really talking about all of the support around trucking businesses that trucking businesses need, like dispatchers and let's think about commercial insurance. Like nobody's thinking like, oh yeah, I want to go sell some commercial insurance. Like that's less overhead. But if everybody's getting in the game, it's pretty much you're gonna have clientele because there's a bunch of new people getting in the game and you could be the agent for them. Like I'm trying to get everybody to start thinking outside the box and instead of everybody thinking of this one way to do something that has 1,000 different legs to it. You know, most people don't want to hear about that, but I don't give a shit because my platform is shifting from me just strictly talking about trucking to me talking about entrepreneurship as a whole. So I'll be looking for more questions and more things geared toward business in general. Because like right now, I'm opening up my investment portfolio. I'm jumping out, getting back into like getting more real estate to add to my portfolio, getting more office and things. I hope y'all okay. I'm assuming that y'all can hear me though, because ain't nobody. I mean, people still logging in, so I'm assuming that y'all can hear me. You got an apple seed head, but you be speaking facts though. Niggas be taking shots. Oh, I guess ain't a shot. Niggas joning. But y'all hear me, whatever. But don't distract the message. I have ideas. I need capital. I mean, that's a capital is a. I mean, is a thing to get. Yeah, I mean, it ain't really that difficult to really get once you. I mean, you get an EIN number. If you go online, you could find a way to get. There's YouTube videos that that I even seen like a while back before I was even really knew a whole lot about business credit. Where if you follow these steps, you would spend like 3 grand and turn around and you know in 6 to 7 months you would be able to get approved for like 60 to like 100,000. And it's all simple stuff that y'all hear. Like say for instance, I'm gonna give you an example of something that's simple that people ain't really like the the quill accounts. All of that stuff is simple stuff. Just getting quill accounts, little t-shirt accounts, paying that stuff off every 30 days, buying like you could buy stuff like for your company that you need. All of that stuff is going to get you to the point where you don't have to take the funds out your pocket. 3,000, would you spend $3,500 to get a $50,000 loan? And be like, I don't want to spend no money to people. All right, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to spend money to get some money that you could be able to flip and leverage, So like I said, a lot of my talks is definitely gonna be more geared toward entrepreneurship. So if whoever ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where it's going. Trucking is only one thing. If y'all ain't with that, I understand. Cool. I rock with whoever that's rocking with me. They wanna follow the journey as I'm starting to turn up and flip these properties. Um, Seeing me purchasing businesses, going into them, buy them, build them up, resell them. Like I mean, I'm trying to play a bigger game now. You know what I'm saying? Something with a lot more flexibility. But now I'm gonna jump into the Q&A. I didn't talk enough. So let me go ahead. Hey family, proud of you. Thank you. All right, for sure. All right, so y'all showing love. You got a couple people trying to talk some stuff. So what's good? So what's up, Coby? Do you talk about hot shot trucking? Not really. I mean, trucking in general. I mean, hot shot is nothing. It's the same load, boy. You're still gonna go to DAT. Mostly you just gonna put in a partial load. I mean, it's not much more different than that. Um, Really just you just putting in the weight, you just putting in the feet. Are you open to other investment? Oh yeah, I'm open to a lot of investments. Mostly real estate though. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, M2L films know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people gonna understand it. That's why I said me. I ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really meant for everybody to get it. For everybody to rock with you. Sometimes you got people that follow you and they, what I'm saying, they time be up. Yeah, shouts out to everybody that's in. But yeah, so let me so do y'all got questions? Because I'm just doing a quick little live real quick, just trying to answer some questions. Everybody know that fuel is high. Everybody know that I was telling y'all to look deeper in the trailers. Hold on. It's something about my this YouTube. I don't know what be tripping on it. Creating multiple cash flow is key. Oh yeah, for sure. Should I sell my box truck and get a semi? Uh I would say it depending on what your box truck is making. For real. I mean, if your box truck is not, if you ain't satisfied with it, of course you're gonna make more with a semi, but then you got a CDL. Do you want to deal with drivers that be quitting, every 2 months, 2 or 3 months? You know what I'm saying? What problems are you willing to deal with? You know, is where they go down. I ain't willing to deal with them driver problems no more for real. What you think about auto transport broker side of business? I think auto transport is great. Like if I was to restart all the way back over and I had to get back in the truck, I would definitely go get me like somebody just said I would say a Ram truck with a gooseneck. Yeah, that's exactly what I would go get. Like I would do that because to me it's much simpler than a box truck. It's much smaller and it burns less fuel and you still pulling the same weight. So I mean to me, I'm choosing a dually truck and hot shot over a box truck. If I just had only one truck. I know a few people that's scaling that business from that aspect, but not a whole lot. So somebody asked me, where's the best place to purchase a box truck? I mean, go to commercial truck trader because that's gonna have multiple different dealers. Period. That'll be the best way because I definitely ain't got no more of them. All of the assets I got right now, I'm keeping them. As far as I got 6 trucks and 5 trailers, and I'm keeping all of those because all of those can make me a nice amount of cash flow. I'm just turning trucking into real estate. Same thing. Taking what I own, just making money off of it. So I don't see no more questions on IG. So I'm gonna jump over to hold on. Now somebody said KX Nation said how much capital you need to start with with real estate. I mean, you got to be clever, man. Like playing the credit game. I was always able to have way more money than I had. I was always able to have more money in credit than I ever was able to have like and like my in physical form though. But it's all about leverage and credit. You know what I'm saying? With credit, it ain't for luxury, it's for leverage. You know, so if you leverage the credit, everything will be all right for real. But I'm like I said, I've been finding some properties that's like it's a property in Atlanta that's coming on the market. It's for like 280 after repair value. It's gonna be like worth about 550. Probably got to put about 75 G's in there. But key thing, I use my business credit and I end up getting a $50,000 car with Home Depot. So and I got 60 days to pay it back. So when I'm doing my flips, it's gonna make perfect sense because now I can go buy everything on this card and I ain't gotta pay this card back to 60 days. So by that time, the everything will be already done and it'll be back on the market to flip. And if I can't pay it back right away, I could just take some cash and pay it back. But the key thing is in a 60-day window, I want to have my stuff done and flipped anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna jump over to what up, Trella Strong. I see you up in here. What it do, y'all? But yeah, so I got a question coming in from YouTube. What's the range and the rate per mile you have been sending a semi lady getting my CDL? We've been averaging like still three. The money hasn't really changed. It's just that it needs to go up because the fuel prices is affecting it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm saying on some days I'm seeing the back hauls are being a little less, but I've been still hitting 7,000, 7,200, 7,500, 8,000 still on certain weeks. So it's not that I'm not getting the money that I've been getting because I still got dedicated every day. I still got making the Charlotte every I got 14 of those loads a week. And that's $1,400 for to go 250 miles. And now I think that it's up to like 1475 with fuel surcharge. Yeah, I think my IG just froze, but yeah, it's up to 1400. I mean to like 1475 with fuel surcharge. So keep that in mind that if you think about something, if I got 10 units, right? So I'm moving 10 trucks in January, and I know I said this a couple times. I don't think people really understand it. In January, I literally had um I was paying $700 a week in fuel, $700 to $800 a week to do these same dedicated lanes 6 days a week. That same lane is costing me 2,200 now. That's times 10. What's the difference in between that? That's like a $1,500 difference. That's the difference of $15,000 a week. That's 60 grand a month. That's a huge hit. So even though it's still profitable, why wouldn't a person that's already got the assets, leverage them until the game get better? That only makes perfect sense. Okay, look, I ain't got no drivers no more. Boom. Guess what? I'm gonna still have the equipment. So if the game turned back gravy 6 months from now, boom, put drivers back in the game. Boom, I'm back in the game winning, and I'm gonna do that. And that's how I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play the game. If the game's good, I'm gonna do it a certain way. When the game bad, I'm gonna do it a different way. Not everybody want to do that, but that's how I'm gonna play the game because they my assets, and I'm gonna leverage them the way that I want to leverage them. You know, everybody ain't got to play the game the same. It ain't 1932. A good factoring company. I got a link in the description. You could click on it for the factoring company that I recommend, so I can get me a little coins with you. Good evening, Coby. Just got my CDL Thursday. Going to trade in my box truck for a semi. That's what's up. Congratulations, Bronx bred box trucker. I want to know how to start off in the trailer rental. You have any YouTube videos or a link? Nah, but Trailer Strong is on my live on IG. You could look him up on IG, Trellis Strong. That's exactly what he been doing for years and years and years. So I actually just got his course myself though, just so I can learn a different perspective on Trellis and stuff. So like I still purchase courses. Like I is that's the thing. I mean, I got my own dispatching course and stuff like that, but I purchase other courses because I'm still trying to learn. Like I'm still trying to get better. What do you think about delivery apps replacing the broker side of the business? I think it's great. I'm loving that these apps are coming out. The death of brokers is, I mean, if I knew a way that I could get rid of brokers, I'll stay in the game and fight that, straight up. But I don't know a way of getting rid of them and getting the shippers to deal directly with us, so we can cut out that percentage and the game. But I ain't even really interested because it's much more bigger things like becoming sovereign, so I ain't got to pay taxes, tying myself back to my Indian tribe. It's more important things to do, like studying consumer law and understanding how to tap into the bread that we got in the Federal Reserve. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of other stuff that's just way more important. You know, like when everybody's talking about they ain't got money to start a business, when we got millions of dollars in a Federal Reserve account already, that the reparations are here, we just don't know how to get them. And that's the thing that that's the real shit that I be wanting to talk to people about though. But yeah, so a lot of that's gonna be coming. I'm gonna be talking about like real stuff, and like I said, like the stuff that where where the money's there. Getting capital ain't really difficult for real. We just gotta study the money and understand it. You know, we just we just got a bad relationship with money. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be touching on that. The more people ask me questions about certain things like that, I'll start to jump more into that. But for right now, I'm gonna try to stay on topic though. Okay, boom. Answer that question. Answer that question. I'm selling my 2021 Ford Crew Cab with 22 box air, lift gate, 31,000 miles. Okay, hey, yeah, you gonna get a grip for that. What's the ticket on it? What's the fastest way to build business credit? That's a question from Facebook. The fastest way to build business credit is, of course, go get your LLC, go get your EIN number, go get a Quill account, go get it's different tiers to building a business credit. But you gotta pay the $30, I think, it's $29.99 or $39.99 for NAV, so you can watch your business credit, see what's being reported to it. You got to go get a DUNS number. Like it's video. Like y'all can literally you have all that already. Okay, so what exactly are you? Basically, all you got to do in order to build your business credit is to make purchases. Like you got to get it, make purchases, pay the thing off. It's gonna take 6 months. It's not gonna be a fast process. Everybody wants it like that, and that's the problem. Wealth don't come fast like that. You can get rich fast, you know what I'm saying? But wealth is one of those things where, like I said, I believe if you do it right in 7 months, you should do it. But you got to be aggressive. Like you got to be once you get that first tier, and you got to turn around, go get gas cards, go get this. But you actually got to use the stuff so it can report. Like we can't just go set up everything and sit dormant. That's why I said it might take you $3,500, because like we all know that Quill, anybody who ever looked at Quill knows that shit is ridiculous. Like the price on it is just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna pay this $40. You gotta understand that I'm gonna pay this stuff so I can get the 50,000 to 100,000. You see what I'm saying? You gotta play the game. It's nothing but a game. We just gotta play the game. Like I said, are you willing to risk $3,000 for 50,000? I'm saying, and this ain't gonna even be tied to your personal credit. So if you just took the 50,000 and went and started another company and did it again, maybe I'm saying too much, but yeah, I'll leave that at that. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave that right there. If you get it, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you just wasn't listening, and that's just that. I just leave it at that. But yeah, 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 I am still mentoring on the trucker side. I got like 3 slots open right now, for mentees. That's it. Like I said, because I'm making moves on this sovereign. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get through with these taxes, man. How many trade lines should you have building business credit? Many, for real, because the more you got open, and not all of them report to the same place. So you're gonna be building. You got some of them that only report to Experian and Equifax business. You got some of them that only report to Dun and Bradstreet. So you gotta build. You don't need at least 5 of them to get a paydex score though, because the paydex score is like the FICO score for business, and that's what you're gonna need. So that's what you're gonna need. Yeah, bro. It's all about leveraging the credit, man. I just think everybody got this cash money and all of this shit all wrong, So that's why I can't keep talking about just trucking only. We got to talk business. We got to talk real business. Exactly. Start multiple LLCs and build business on each one of them. That's I got 11 LLCs right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's the game. Like I said, I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but the game, and it's like the crazy thing is that the information is not even hidden nowhere. It's really out here. You just got to take the time to put it together. You know what I'm saying? For real. Can you open multiple businesses under an LLC or do any more? I would say go with multiple LLCs. Each LLC need their own EIN number. Even my properties that I got are in their own LLC with their own EIN number, building their own business credit. So when something go wrong with that property, you build up the business credit, you get a Home Depot card or a Lowe's card or both cards. You take that money when somebody call and they need maintenance for that property, you take that. Now you made that. Now you done bought something with it. Guess what? Stuff always gonna go wrong with that things, filters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Boom. If you just bought a couple of filters a month with that Home Depot card, boom, you used it. They ain't say you got to use 100,000. Say just use it, pay it off. Use it, pay it off. Like it's consistency. Consistency is how we get to wealth, not anything other than that. Like I said, I made hella money in trucking over like a span of 2 to 3 years. I made hella money, but you got to understand, what are you going to do when that money stops coming in as fast? Like I make $70,000. Okay, when that slow down, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the $70,000 slow down a month? You're gonna need assets to leverage those assets. So when hard times come or whenever time come, like, okay, cool. Let me go. I got 300,000. I'm gonna give you an example. I got 150. I got 170,000 in the crib in St. Louis. I got like 300,000 in the crib in my crib out here. Just alone. That's $470,000 on and equity I got in real estate. Just and equity, right? So I can get loans on that right there and never had to touch none of my other $500,000 worth of equity that I got in my trucking equipment. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put y'all on the real game. Like that's the real game. Like businesses and all of this stuff, cool. You take that money, you buy assets, and those assets, like I said, I rent trailers out 400 a week. Like I said, 10 trailers, that's 4 grand a week. Just saying. So 10 more trailers, another 4 grand, 8 grand. So now that money, now that's cash flow. See what I'm saying? It's sprinkles. Sprinkles will get your ass wet. And that's the mindset you gotta have. Like it might not seem like a lot. Like, damn, well, why would I do this little $400 little trailer? That seems like a waste of time. That's only $1,600 a month. But yeah, if you times that by 10, that's 16 grand a month. You know what I'm saying? So 16,000, that's a 6-figure business. You see what I'm saying? So my trucks, I got 2 6-figure businesses just between the trucks and the trailers. Plus 6 figures. I don't know. I don't know if y'all following me though, but I'm gonna jump back into these questions though. Phone box gave me 30,000 in business, no personal. I took 12, paid it back in 3 months. They're offering company 49. Hey, you understand what I'm saying though? You get it, you build it, you use it. They're gonna keep giving you more and more and more, bro. I got 3. I think I got 3 now. I got 3 American Express Platinum cards, bro, with no limit. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give y'all the game. I'm just trying to give it to y'all like right real quick. Cause like I said, eventually I might not have time. He said, how much the trailer note? The trailers ain't got no notes. They all paid for. And then I'm gonna be flipping some of the properties too, because I only want to hold the only ones I want to hold is multifamilies. For real. So fastest bread I've ever seen was in real estate, renovate and cash out, refinance all day. And that's what I'm saying. Like I can buy and hold some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that one for 280, we can get it, hold it, and then just pull money out, keep it and rent it out. Or either we could just get rid of it if it ain't one. Like I don't really care about that on my portfolio though. I want multifamilies. I ain't caring about no single families on there for real. Any advice on first year taxes? Definitely get an accountant. Even though you might feel like you ain't made enough, they gonna teach you a few tricks that you just don't know. What's the best place to purchase trailers? Like I said, when they come to buying stuff, I would say go to the first place I always go to is commercial truck trailer, truck commercial truck trader. You know, that's my first stop every time. Appreciate the game. Hey man, I appreciate you even coming on here listening. You know what I'm saying? I have two families in Bronx, New York, and one 4 unit in Scranton. Hey, 6,000 passive after expense, 800,000 equity. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what I'm saying. So in your business, you basically just taking all of that cash and just buying more assets. You know what I'm saying? For real. Somebody hit me right now. My partner hit me right now. I wish I could see. I got a business idea, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about like you ain't gotta always have the money. You ain't gotta always have the best ideas, man. We got a lot of smart people in the community. For real. We just gotta start using our head and stop. Don't take everything that I'm saying as in like, oh, I could do it, or what you saying is not true, or whatever, because the what worked for me might not work for you. Everybody financial situation ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be thinking too, I wouldn't say y'all, but everybody be thinking too basic. Like we like not I would say no, I wouldn't even say basic. I feel like it ain't basic enough going back to credit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, it's really basic. Just give yourself 6 months to build, to set a goal to build something. If I didn't have A1 credit, bro, like I wouldn't get in, I would have failed in trucking. It's only because I had the money to play the game. And the thing is, I did trucking with somebody else's money, millions of dollars off of somebody else's back, off somebody else's bread. I had to pay it back, but still. So I haven't even really put a whole lot of my own money in. I lost that first 80, but after that, I was playing with the church's money. Do you have any advice on getting local lows besides Amazon, because the rates are trash and I'm having a hard time staying on top of the gas prices? I would say definitely on the local scene, I would say you need to reach out to I be saying this to carrier services like like I said, it's carrier expresses in a lot of different states, but I don't really know what state you in, John. Um, but as far as local work, man, I was going door to door, and I feel like you're gonna have to go door to door. You're gonna have to be calling people on Google and just really like that, like the default thing to do when we find. And then you in Ohio, so Ohio is like the best place for work. So you got to go hit up some people. Go to the hospitals, like wherever I seen trucks at. If I seen trucks parked there, box trucks, and I'm in a box truck, I'm pulling up to the place and trying to find who the shit, trying to act like I'm at the I'm looking for a place or something like that. Like I'm gonna pull up in there and be like, hey, is this so and so? I'm gonna act like I got me a little BOL or whatever. Hey, how I sign on with y'all with these trucks? Um, what I gotta do to sign? Oh man, I ain't the one you to talk to. The shipping manager, oh, he right up in there. Boom, park the truck and walk in. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like you gotta get out and get off of the internet and Craigslist. And the best money stuff that I made in trucking came from somebody sent me something to my email. It's either somebody sent me something to my email, or either it was something that I found online on Google. Just Craigslist did have believe it or not, Craigslist, but this was probably about 3 years ago when I was in Phoenix. It was about 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago, when I found this company called PCS Surface Delivery. They on the West Coast. So anybody out in like Cali, Phoenix, hit them up, because they got this thing called, like, they teamed up with Redaway, and they pay by the bill. So that's why I like doing they local work, because they local work paid by the bill. So if I got three um if I got three loads that's going to this Home Depot, the same place, I'm getting paid separate for each ticket, and it pay by the way. So if y'all really make money, that's why Amazon ain't ever been good. Like you need to find work that pays by the weight and by the bill. When they pay by the weight and the bill, it's you talking $700 in a day for doing like maybe 100 miles. It might take you. Forgot I be having older people. It might take you a little bit longer to get it going, but it'll be worth it. It'll be hella worth it. All right, so I got a question coming in for what's up your movie company? Oh yeah, I'm still working on it right now. I'm moving assets around right now to get a budget for that right now. But this is media right here though. I mean, believe it or not, when I say I'm doing film, video, content, this is all real estate right here. This is all digital real estate. It's a part of my whole thing right here. I'm going live for y'all answering questions. But when people come back and watch this, I'm getting paid for it. You see what I'm saying? I get checks every month, from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. This is just practice. But yeah, I'm definitely working on it. Have you ever looked at doing box trucks in Louisiana? Nah, I don't like nowhere really by the water for real. What up, all man transport? I see you on here. You know, popping. Hold on, man. My thing might be. Did it just go dead? Hold on, I'm thinking my gimbal just went dead or something. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, IG. There we go. We getting back on track. All right, we good. What's your YouTube channel? My YouTube channel is Coby Pegway. So yeah, so if y'all wanna get on, I can see y'all questions better on YouTube, but it's all good because I need the algorithm for on IG anyway. So let's continue. So I'm gonna jump to this question on YouTube. I got a question. What's good, Coby? You just said a few minutes ago about business credit. What has taken me a few weeks to piece together? I'm on my journey now. People, listen up. This man just dropped the gem. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, I be trying to tell people, but everybody swear they know. It's all good, man. Like I said, hey, some people would give me. Some people, I took a risk and got a pretty loan to buy my truck using personal credit. It has paid off. I got a contract with the direct shipper at the ATL airport. It took me about a year to get it. I got 10 miles on 10 miles, and each trip is a minimum of $400 a load. Some days I do 3 loads a day. The timing is perfect given the current gas prices for sure. Hey, Eric, put me on to that. I go, you know what I'm saying? I get you another box truck. Go ahead, plug me in. Like I said, if I see an opportunity, I go get a box truck and put me a driver in that mug real quick. You know what I'm saying? To get it, but it just got to make sense for me, for real. Hey, I get the likes up too though. On YouTube and on YouTube and Facebook especially. But IG too, man. Send it in. I need more engagement for the algorithm so they can spread it out. Why not the water personal? What do you say? Why not? Why not the water personal or business risk? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Bobby C Johnson on IG. I really don't know what you mean by that. Or maybe you trying to put me on some game that I just don't know about yet. And I ain't trying to pretend to be no expert. Like as if like I just like I said, I just own about $1 million worth of assets. That's all. That's all. Well, I think I'm a fucking genius though. Yeah, I would say that. I don't want to say I ain't no genius. I think I know what I'm talking about to a certain extent, but I'm still learning a whole lot of different things. So I live live from Mississippi. I've been watching you for almost 6 months now. I haven't jumped in the game yet, but I'm waiting on this grant to pay for my truck and trailer. Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I say this grants is all type of stuff. It's all type of stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, you talking about the Louisiana. Nah, I'm just saying like when you buy the water, it's just more difficult to navigate. Like the loads typically pay a whole lot cheaper, a whole lot less when you buy the water. So that's why I said I don't really deal with like New Orleans, Louisiana area, Mississippi. I don't Florida. I don't really deal with nothing unless I got something real good that's coming out of there. Let me see. I'm hold on, I'm just scrolling down trying to make sure I ain't missing nobody question. All right, cool. I don't know. I can't. My arm tired from scrolling up. But yeah, so I'm caught up on questions on both. You say I bought my truck from your man Glee. Are you saying Glenn? Yeah, Eric. Who you bought your truck from? When it happens, I'm thinking about your company being my dispatcher. All right, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I mean, we accepted new clients, but like I said, you got to be getting a semi though. Yeah, that's the only way we gonna be able to dispatch you for real. Did you ever drive? Yeah, I definitely drove for the first. I just stopped driving at December 2019. So yeah, I was driving. I drove all the way up to that peak season, and at that time, I had 10 trucks. Once I stopped driving, grants. You can look up grants. Like I said, everything is on Google and do the research. Cause that's like this. If I got me a grant, right? Like if I learned something and this what happened. I give out certain game, but certain things like I can't walk y'all to the water. Well, certain people pay me. I give out like more information that because I deem them to be a little more serious. But it's only so much game you're gonna give out because guess what? If I tell you somebody everything, it's almost like the rental situation. Like I was able to my whole business model changed based on me telling everybody to go get rentals. People started to use the same business model as me. I gave that game out, but then it ended up pushing me out in a sense because then I had to go buy trucks because it wasn't no more rentals. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, these days I'm watching a little bit what I say for free because I don't want nobody bond rushing a certain thing and then, you know what I'm saying, it end up running out, especially when I got people that actually pay me. So like if nobody paid me, then that'll be different. But it ain't really fair for real. Veritas Equipment Finance got me 2 new box trucks. Only 18 months in business. Try them out if you're looking for financing. I think renting box trucks was a waste of money to me. Oh yeah, it was for probably you, but I never paid over $425 a week to rent a box truck. So when I had 25 trucks, I was only paying 350, 9 cents a mile. So it made perfect sense. Glee, he ran for you with Amazon. Yeah, bro, I don't even know, man. It's so many people that ran for me up at Amazon, bro. I can't even remember everybody. Somebody just spotted me out and somebody's running for me at Amazon. I was just somewhere. I was at Urban Air in Atlanta. Yeah, somebody definitely we was chopping it up, me and Chris. What was the most I could make doing team as an owner operator with your team dispatcher driving? Well, with one driver, we doing like I said, we averaging like 7,000. So you probably do about 14,000 a week. Okay, I know who you talking about, Maddox. Yeah, that's what was his name? Maddox Gledo. Maybe I knew him as something different though. But yeah, I know who Maddox Transport was. I know exactly who you talking about. What's the price range? But it's a small world. small, and then I end up running into you at the place behind the pallet jack. So yeah, they definitely been active in the field though for sure. What's the price range you would recommend for a trailer? I see them going for 38 for 2008. You could find 2008 for definitely cheaper than that for sure. Cause Trailer Strong, he definitely just sold 2008 for probably like 2023 or 25 or something. So I'm stuck. I have here's a somebody talking Boss Rider Kales from YouTube is saying I'm stuck. I want to say saying Coby. I have 20 years experience CDL. Have my own authority. Just can't find a truck. Only have around 10K. I have to go active by November 1st. Um, you might have to put that 10K down on the truck. You know, because this truck's out here to buy. You just might have to put something down. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, man. We accepting more dispatch clients too right now. So and go take the free 5-day challenge. I mean, everybody that's trying to get in the game, it ain't no point of not clicking on that link that we got and on IG in my link tree and then in the description for the free 5-day challenge for my dispatch course. You ain't even got to take the whole course. The 5-day challenge is free. You know, if you feel like you can get some game, then you know, support the business. Y'all spend hold on real quick. What you know about intermodal? Not a whole lot for real. Not a whole lot. Say what when it okay, oh, you said that. Just got in the game, pulling an end up trailer for a local company in Houston. Started out with some major repairs, but going well now. I appreciate your insight. All right, for sure. I appreciate you sharing that with us because that's a whole nother part of the game. You know, it's bigger than dry vans and reefers, man, and flatbeds. It's definitely a whole dump game. When does peak season officially start, in your opinion? I would say I started getting trucks ready in October, but it usually launch about like right around Black Friday. What's the price range you reckon? Okay, we seen that. So that mean I must have just skipped that question. My bad. All right. Um, actually, which is more profitable during peak season for 26 for straight Amazon or OTR? It just depends for real. Cause this weekend, this peak season was trash. So typically I could keep all my trucks running twice a day, and I typically make at least 100. I made probably 75,000 on a bad peak season profit in just the last 5-6 weeks of the year. So yeah, it's big money, but I ain't do nothing extra this year. How do you feel about intermodal? Intermodal is good. I know a couple people killing in it. You know, they just never killing it for that long. And then you ain't really got control over them releasing those containers and stuff like that. So the amount of money for how to tear your truck up, I don't, I don't advise to me at this time. The direction with ATL Airport sponsored me to get my TSA certification, different from the Twig card, but I have my Twig card too as well. All right, for sure. Hey Eric, hey man, hit me in the email or if you got my number, I know we linked up. I just don't remember if you have my contact information, but send me an email to info@Coby Pegway, man, so we can link up, man, and talk about that. Cause I mean, getting that TSA, cause Skyline Carrier Service had got me mines in Atlanta, my TSA card. Okay, cool. I don't see no more questions, and I'm 43 minutes in. Okay, so I'm 43 minutes in. I don't see no more questions dropping. Anybody that's following me on YouTube, I'm gonna be going live more often on IG because I ain't gotta have like no setup, and I can pretty much do that from anywhere. I'm gonna probably be going live like every day on IG. So just if y'all not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Because I'm gonna be going live like every day over there, and I'm gonna be going live. I'm trying to go live like twice a week over here on YouTube. But all right, y'all. I don't see no more questions. I gave it a few seconds to drop. I don't know if YouTube moving too slow, but I don't see no more questions. So if y'all follow me on YouTube, I finna shut down YouTube and move over to IG for like another 10 minutes, and then it's gonna be a wrap. How do I get to Hey, look, if y'all so like right now, if y'all can move over to my Instagram, I finna shut this down so I can move around a little bit because this setup got me stationary on YouTube. But yeah, so I YouTube peace. I'll get with y'all in a minute. If y'all want to continue, follow me over to Instagram.